Does the thought of going to the gym give you anxiety? Let's talk about that. Hello, fellow geeks, and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather, and I am glad you are here today. So I want to address an article that came out recently in CNN. It was written by Melanie McManus, and it covers a topic that I think a lot of people really struggle with, especially when they are new to the fitness world. It happens to all of us, to be honest. You're getting ready to go to the gym, you're maybe going to use a new piece of equipment, and you start feeling a little bit anxious or stressed out about it. Maybe you're worried about what you're wearing. You're worried about what you look like while you're working out. Maybe you're just unsure about how a group class is going to work. Maybe you just are intimidated looking at the equipment and trying to figure out how to use it. This is a normal thing. In fact, many experts have given it an actual name. They refer to it as gymtimidation. It is normal to feel intimidated in a gym setting, but it's bad if it gets in the way of your fitness goals. Now, we already know that getting in shape is going to be better for you in the long run. It's going to help prevent chronic illness. It will help you sleep better, help you maintain a healthy weight, control blood pressure, and it's very useful in combating stress and anxiety and depression, which is really kind of ironic when you think about it, when going to the gym itself can also make you stressed and anxious. It may make you feel a little better to know that in recent studies, they have found that gym anxiety affects everyone, young, old, male, female, all ethnicities, all races, all ability levels have mentioned that they have felt some sort of intimidation and stress in going into a workout environment. In this article, the author interviewed Dr. Aaron, who is a certified health coach, who said that anyone who's new to a gym atmosphere experiences body image concerns or body dissatisfaction and feels uncomfortable in a crowded space. So gymtimidation is definitely a common thing, and it really doesn't help when you see situations, especially on social media, in which people are calling out people that they think don't deserve to be in a gym, people trying to shame people for their bodies when they are actively trying to improve their lives by going to a gym in the first place. And it sucks, guys. It just sucks. And so I can see why a lot of people would definitely be intimidated when they are faced with the prospect of working out in a public space. And it's not just the same as going into any public space, because if you go to a coffee shop, you're going for a cup of coffee. If you're going to a movie, you're going to watch a movie. But if you're going to a gym, it could be for a whole variety of reasons. It could be because of health concerns. It could be to recover from an injury. It can be for a specific athletic goal. It could be for just social acceptance. So everybody's going to have their own personal reason for being there. So when you have all of these people there, all coming for their own reasons, it's kind of hard to know what other people's reasons are. Since you don't know what other people's reasons are, it can lead to you feeling judged or maybe even inadequate, especially if you're not able to do what you see everybody else around you doing. So much so that if you look up Shy Girl Workout on TikTok, and I'll have some examples here for you to look at, there are over 530 million views for the Shy Girl Workout hashtag. These are all people that just want to work out, but they don't want attention. In fact, some of the most common comments you'll see are people saying something along the lines of, I really, really want to do this, but I'm worried that someone's going to judge me. So how do you deal with this? How can you actually make a trip to the gym more enjoyable? First of all, you need to identify what is it exactly that is making you uncomfortable? What are your main fears? What are some things that would make you feel like you belong there? So once you figured out what is the underlying thing that is keeping you from going to a gym, then see if one of these options, and these were all things that were suggested by Dr. Nitschke as interviewed in the article, see if one of these things can help them out. Your first option is to shop around. There are so many different types of gyms. There are small boutique gyms, there are female-only gyms, there are the larger corporate gyms, 24-hour gyms, so that you have the option of going when things are maybe less crowded and less busy. Maybe you would prefer one of these larger gyms so that you can blend into the background, so you have the option of working out in groups. Maybe the option of more equipment to choose from is appealing to you. So think of the type of environment that you want to be in, and also pay attention to the location, because you may want something that will be reasonably close to your home, or something that's close to work, something that's right in between work and home so you can hit it on the way there. The second suggestion is dress for success. Wear comfy clothes, something that you are going to feel comfortable in. It doesn't matter what's trending right now. It doesn't matter what everybody else is wearing at the gym, especially if it's something tight or revealing and that's something that you're just not comfortable in. In fact, one of the things that you'll see on the Shy Girl workouts on TikToks is a lot of people will wear baggy shirts and shorts. If you feel more comfortable in tights or a crop top, go for it. But maybe you just want to cover up a little more, and that's okay too. Third, ask for an orientation. A lot of times when you first join a gym, they will give you some sort of a tour. They'll explain how to use different pieces of equipment. They'll explain different processes and things that they use at that particular gym. And they'll give you some information on maybe some of their busiest times or some of the classes that they have available. So once you have this information, maybe you'll decide to go when there are fewer crowds. Maybe you'll choose to use equipment that is farther away from the ones that everybody else uses. Maybe you want to choose a time when there are a lot of people there, but just skip the shower or locker room if that's something that makes you uncomfortable and just choose to shower at home. Number 4, you could choose to disappear by bringing a friend or be part of a group. A lot of times you'll feel less visible or at ease if you work out with somebody that is there on your side. This benefits you also because they'll give you accountability and they will give you moral support. Or you may choose to go at a busier time and choose to do a group class. Again, if you are uncomfortable or unsure about what you're doing, you can always choose to take a spot towards the back of the class so that you are less conspicuous and you're able to see what everyone else and the instructor is doing. And finally, no one says you have to go to the gym in the first place. You can always consider your non-gym options. If everything just makes you absolutely uncomfortable at the gym, then there's always one-on-one fitness training with a coach or trainer. You could do online workouts. Peloton has a ton that you can choose from. YouTube itself has plenty. I use YouTube workouts all the time. Just pick the part of the body that you want to work out and maybe the length of the workout that you want to do, and you're definitely going to find something that's going to work for you. You could do outdoor exercise, walking, running, hiking, cycling. So the point is, just because you're uncomfortable in a gym doesn't mean that you can't work out at all. You always have the option of getting just some basic workout equipment, bands or dumbbells. There are plenty of body weight exercises that you can do that don't require any kind of equipment at all. Again, these are lots of things that you can look up online, that you can look up in YouTube. In fact, if you're interested in kind of maybe the geeky side of body weight exercises, I'm going to have a link down below to some superhero and anime and just geek themed exercises that you can do yourself at home if that's something that interests you. The point is that fitness should be for everyone. And while there are always going to be some gatekeepers out there, which again, that just sucks. I don't understand how in this day and age why people have to be like that. But fitness should be accessible to everyone. And there are ways to get yourself into a gym to still keep yourself in a comfortable situation. And failing that, there are the options for working out at home and getting the same type of results. So just because you are gym-timidated, please don't let that stress and anxiety keep you from achieving your goals. I'll have a link down to the original article if you would like to check that out. What do you think? Have you ever experienced any stress or anxiety about working out? Why don't you let me know about it down in the comments below. Don't forget that you can subscribe to this channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just click the button down below and it'll keep you up to date on all the running information that I have coming out all the time. You could also give this video a big thumbs up. Both of those get me out to more runners just like you. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for being here. I'm so glad you could join me. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I will see you guys later.